I'm a firm believer in the good Lord, and everything happens for a reason. And I know He would never bring me to anything without getting me through it. So, and I believe that wholeheartedly.
Every week, we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
Everything was going great, living a normal life. My daughter turned 14 years old on Tuesday, May the 26th. That Friday, the 29th, she had been sick for a couple of days, so my wife takes her to the urgent care. And the urgent care turned them away, said that she was too sick to be seen there. So we go to an emergency room. They bring us in, start giving us worst case scenarios, and we were really scared at that point. They transferred us over to Dallas Children's Hospital. Ultimately ended up with a diagnosis of my daughter having the beginning stages of multiple sclerosis. So that was a huge turning point in all of our lives. Multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease that affects basically your nervous system. We have no idea. We don't know what's going to happen or how fast or how bad it's going to progress, and it's taking one day at a time, basically. We was approached by my niece, her name is Tabitha Burns, to have a benefit, and she was going to organize it. And at first we were really apprehensive because we're a private family and we don't really put our business out there. And so it took us a while to agree to it. Then once we did, she kind of got the ball rolling, and it skyrocketed from there. The good people over at Sweetwater Grill allowed us to have it over there at their place. And a lot of the local bands got together and played. There was tons of things going on, cotton candy, snow cones, raffles, auctions. It was a really cool event. Lots of people came out to support my daughter and the cause, and it was pretty overwhelming. Just seeing the community come together, whether it be family, friends, people we had no idea, we've never met a day in our lives, come together was overwhelming. Just the outpouring of support was huge and shocking. It kind of blew us away. We had no idea that it was going to turn out the way it did, and the people were going to show up and do the things they did. If I could say anything to anyone, is don't feel too proud or like you don't need any help, because everybody needs a little bit of help. And I think it was the right decision. So if anyone out there is having second thoughts about receiving any help or wanting to share their story with anyone, I would say go for it. I'm a firm believer in the good Lord, and everything happens for a reason. And I know He would never bring me to anything without getting me through it. So, and I believe that wholeheartedly. So, I would say right now my biggest inspiration in life is my daughter, Kara. If she can be diagnosed and with MS and still stay as positive and as happy and as encouraging as she is, then I can make it through anything. I'm Eric Whitworth, and I celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong.
Family is very important to us, and that's why we wanted to bring family to our business.
We tell folks that at Home Texas Real Estate, we work as a team and we're all working together to try to sell your house, or we're all working together to help you find the right one that you want to buy.
With At Home Texas Real Estate, it's our family helping your family.